and great sales and events that are going on. Today, we're looking at some wonderful sales for kitchen products that you are going to absolutely love, that will add so much to your kitchen experience. Most of the things in the product carousel today are on sale or at a discount or have a coupon. So even if you don't see an actual sale, make sure you click on the product to see the coupon that may be available. Let's look at the Astercook knives. Love these knives. They have a little red dot on them that shows exactly what they are, that they are part of the Astercook family. They're sharp, they are versatile, and you get a lot of knives with this particular set. You also have the sharpening ability to be able to sharpen your knives and scissors and other things that you may have that need sharpening in this particular block. So this is the Astercook set. You get the 6 steak knives, you get 3 of the second row knives and 3 of the top row knives, including the chef knife, the Santoku knife, the bread knife, which is phenomenal. This cuts through even hot bread with just a beautiful, beautiful slice. It's made of this polished looking type stainless steel, and it is very durable. Each of the knives have the type of knife that it is on the knife, so you can see which knife you're actually grabbing in case you forget. And the blades are super, super sharp. You do want to keep this out of the reach of children. It does have the knife sharpener on the back. And you also get the scissors that I have over there. I just cut some fish, what do you call those things? Fish bites with it. It cuts through fish beautifully, even when it's frozen, in my experience. So I love these knives. The blades are wonderful. The chopping or the block looks great in any kitchen with any decor. You get a wonderful discount on this today. Let's take a look at this Vitamix A3500. Okay, the Vitamix. Oh, no, you don't go under there. I am a great catch. I should have been a baseball player. Okay, there we go. Okay, the A3500 is one of my favorite blenders. The Vitamix family is amazing, and that's the product that you see over here. The A3500, it has the 5 presets, which include the easy wash, very convenient to wash it right there on the Vitamix blender base. You also have the soup option. These are the presets, the soup option, as well as the frozen treat, the smoothie option, and the hot soup. All of these different options, making sauces and dips as well, super convenient, as well as the variable dial. So you have total control with this A3500. The 64-ounce container comes with it. It has a leak-proof lid. It has a seal on it, a rubber seal that makes it leak-proof experience. It also has a wide spout, which allows you to get a great pouring experience. And the lid plug doubles as a measuring cup with the A3500. Very convenient, easy to use, powerful. All the wonderful creations you can make, you can pretty much do with the A3500 as far as a blender is concerned. It's a powerful, powerful blender, and it is definitely up there in the Lamborghini of blenders, in my opinion. It has a nice sturdy base, and you can also hide the cord under the base, which gives you a great aesthetically pleasing experience within your kitchen. Laser cut stainless steel blades in the Vitamix, as well as being able to track to see if your Vitamix is actually an authentic Vitamix, because the company puts the different numbers in them so that you know for sure you're getting an authentic Vitamix blender. Looking at the Vitamix Self-Detect cup, the blender cup is over. Where did I do that? I may have just used that. Okay. The blender cup. I use these things every day, and sometimes I don't put them back in the same place. But this is the Vitamix blender cup. It has a wonderful discount on it as well. You get on this one, you do have to have the Vitamix blender cup and bowl base. It's right here. So you do have to have that if you want to blend things in the Vitamix blender cup. Very convenient, easy to use. I love the fact that it does have the leak-proof rubber seal on it. Carry it anywhere you want. It also fits on very nice. This is a self-detect cup to be able to use with the self-detect blenders that you may already have. So if you have a Vitamix blender and it is a part of the Ascent series, you can definitely use this. You do need one of the smart blenders. Blenders are part of the Ascent series to be able to use this on the blender. And you can also use it as a standalone because it does come with a lid that's easy to open, easy to close. It snaps closed to give you that wonderful experience to not have anything waste out. It's very hard to waste out if it tips upside down or drops over or falls over. You also have the carabiner that makes it easy to carry. Hook it to your backpack, your book bag, your vest, hook it to your belt loop, and carry it anywhere you want. Very solid plastic, and it is a 20-ounce cup, so it holds quite a bit. Looking at the Vitamix 12 cup food processor attachment. A definite must have. If you have a Vitamix blender, and you do need a Vitamix blender base to be able to operate the Vitamix 12 cup food processor attachment. It has all the attachments you need. It has the small chute as well as the large chute, as well as the different discs that you can get to go along with this. It comes with the multi-use blade already with the Vitamix 12 cup food processor attachment, the wide area to give you a leak-proof experience when you are pouring it, a spill-proof experience, and then it does have the rubber seal for that leak-proof experience. You have the option to push the lever and the cup apart, the cup holder apart. It comes apart. It detaches from the actual base on the food processor attachment. Wide spout, everything you need. Wonderful, wonderful product. You can chop, grate, blend, puree, dough, making crust, all sorts of things that I make with my Vitamix 12 cup food processor attachment. You won't ever need to buy another one because it's a great warranty on this, and it'll last for a very long time, very durable. You will love this 12 cup food processor attachment. Use it with all the Ascent series Vitamix, and it is a smart detect. It's a smart base, so you can make it can fit, and the Vitamix adjusts to whatever attachment you have or container you have on top of your Vitamix. I love using it with my A3500 as well as my Venturis Ascent series blenders. The Vitamix 5200, great blender. My mother has that blender. Wonderful, powerful, convenient, easy to use. If you don't want all the different bells and whistles of the A3500 or the V1200, the 5200 is basic, simple, to the point, direct, and can do amazing things, just absolutely amazing things for your blending experience. We have a great discount on this. So pretty much all the Vitamix products today, pretty much, with the exception of just a few, have a great discount on this today in the stream. Looking at the Vitamix Classic, the Tampers are wonderful. You will get a tamper when you get your Vitamix blender. If you purchase the Vitamix blender brand new out of the box, it does have a tamper, and the tamper allows you to put it inside the Vitamix blender for those harder to blend type things. If you want to make it a little bit easier, then you will use the tamper. You simply take out the lid plug, put the tamper in, and then mix around and getting everything mixed around. For example, if you're fixing peanut butter, or you have some doughs or crust or things that you want to crush like ice, and you want to really get it down in there, then you can definitely use the tamper that comes on with it. It's great to have extra ones. I have about 5 of them for different needs, because when you're making a lot of different things, you may not want to wash your tamper every time you use it. You may not want to mix it. For example, if you're making salsa in one Vitamix container and then you're making peanut butter in the next one, then of course you're not going to want to mix your salsa with your peanut butter, and you can have the tampers just available to have several different ones. Or if you have replacement, if you accidentally use your full-size tamper in your mini tamper in a full-size container, or if you actually use the wrong tamper, and there are different sizes of tampers, so make sure you're getting the right size for your appropriate Vitamix container, then you may have destroyed yours, or the dog, maybe the dog got it, maybe the kids were trying to do some chemistry products with it and did something with it. You may want an extra tamper, and that's what this is for. You also get a discount on it. It never hurts to have that extra tamper. The Vitamix Propel series is a basic blender, a great blender to start with, very powerful, does everything you need for that a blender needs to do. And you can have it in your kitchen. It looks great, has the variable dial, so you have the easy manner of controlling it with the Propel series. And the Vitamix Professional, this is the V1200, great Vitamix to be able to use. Hold on, just let me take a look at this. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions about these particular products. Let's see. There's no way. Wait a minute. Do I have the just a minute here? Let me double check this. Uh-oh. Cut that out. Okay. What's going on there? Okay, now looking at the V, that's price is crazy. That price is a wonderful, wonderful price. It wasn't anywhere close to that price when I got my V1200. V1200 is super powerful, great like vitamins blender to have. It is part of the Ascent series, and you can use the food processor attachment as well as the blender bowl and the blender cup with the V1200. Let me grab this here for you. The V1200 does come with the full-size 64-ounce container. The container has all the measurements on the side of it. You can see it both from the inside and the outside. It has the ounces as well as the cup and the milliliters as well as the liters that you can see from inside and outside to know exactly where the level of the amount of ingredients that you have for your wonderful creative blending experience. It does have the laser cut titanium stainless steel blade, steel blades that are super amazing. And they're sharp, but they pulverize things in a magnificent way. Have the leak-proof seal, rubber seal that keeps things in here to make sure that nothing comes out and spills out on you. And then you have the lid plug that also operates as a measuring cup with the Vitamix 1200, the V1200. You have the sides on it that are nice and wide to give you the best pouring experience and make sure everything comes out straight out this wide spout. It also has the hollow handle, which allows you to put your thumb in there and pour it to give you the best pouring experience possible with this Vitamix V1200. The 64-ounce container. You can also purchase the container separately if you don't. If you have a 48-ounce container or another type of container, you can purchase these separately and have several. I do have several. It allows me to be creative and also have some dedicated containers for different things and different needs that I may have. So it's a wonderful container to have. It is a wonderful product. Now let's take a look at this B1200. The B1200. You do have the LCD screen that you can see everything on it. You have the ability to control it because it doesn't have the timer option on it. You can control it by adding more time or taking away time. You can also program it to stop exactly where you want to stop it. For example, maybe you want to go brush your teeth and you want to fix some hot cocoa, hot cacao, or something like that. You simply put it up to the amount of minutes, whether it's 3, 4, 5 minutes, and then you go about your way, and it automatically stops when your timer ends, letting you know that it's ready and it will perfectly when you finish doing whatever you're doing. It also has the variable dial from 0 to 10, giving you complete control over your blending experience and your amazing creations that you're going to make with the Vitamix Victorious B1200. You also have the pulse option, the start and stop button over here. This is wonderful. It also, because it's a smart base, you can use the smart box on it, part of the Ascent series, using the smart thing, all of the products, all the attachments that have the smart blending self-detect technology. It allows you to use the containers and they adjust for the size. The motor actually adjusts for the size of the container that you have to make sure that nothing is over blended or even under blended. So I love the way that this works. You also have the ability to clean this very easy because the silicone cover comes off, allowing you to clean under this and keep this just perfect tip top-notch condition. You can store the cord under the Vitamix. It has an area where you can store it, wrap it around perfectly to keep it out of sight. And then you have the back of it that was engineered perfectly to allow your cord to go through here so that it still sits nice and level on your container, your tabletop, your counter, wherever you have your Vitamix 1200. Perfect blender. You can use all the attachments to go along with it, the attachment for the Ascent series Vitamix. So the difference is, one of the main differences between the V1200 and the A3500, both part of the Ascent series family, so you can use any Ascent series attachments interchangeably, which I do on a constant basis. And this one, on the A3500, you have the ability to use the presets. And that's why I got that, because I had another Vitamix that has the presets, and I was really spoiled. I was like, no, I love my V1200, but I also want one with the presets. And so it's a great thing to be able to have those presets automatically. With the self-clean preset on the Vitamix A3500, you can also clean it you don't have to have the preset for the 1200. You can simply set it for about 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes, or 1 minute, depending on how much you have in your container to clean. Put the water about 3/4, anywhere from 2/3 to 4 full. Put a drop or two of soap. It doesn't take much, dishwashing liquid, depending on what dishwashing liquid you use, and let it go. And it is an awesome feeling to be able to have it clean. And all you have to do is rinse it out. It also makes for great dishwashing liquid, dishwashing water for the other products that you may be washing. So this is the V1200, which is part of the Ascent series. Now, the Vitamix blending cup and blending bowl, we also have a nice discount on that one today. We just took a look at the Vitamix blending cup that you have. This is a 20-ounce blending cup. You do have the lid that comes with it. The lid is easy to open. You simply push that little air right there, and it's closed to keep perfectly closed. You have the rubber seal that goes all the way around it, giving you a tight, leak-proof experience, and the carabiner on it that allows you to carry very easily. It does have the self-detect technology. This cup gives you a great viewing experience, so that your Vitamix adjusts appropriately and adjusts for the cup, knowing that it's not the 64-ounce cup or the 8-ounce smaller cup. You also, with this product, you also get the blending cup. So you get two with it, the blending cup as well as the blending bowl. You also get the blending bowl. This does come with the blending blade, the blade base. This is the blade base. Fits comfortably, easily, conveniently, user-friendly on your Vitamix, part of the Ascent series. So pretty much any blender. If you have an international blender, make sure that you contact Vitamix to find out if your particular blender allows for these products to be, because the international blenders can be a little bit different. You do have the laser cut stainless steel blades that pulverize things. You can make peanut butter in your small cup. If you want some small portions, then you can make the peanut butter in here. You can make sauces, dips, purees, all sorts of type of things, vinegar dressings. I mean, just, I've made them all. I've made over the decades, I've made thousands of different creations with my Vitamix products. So I love this because it is an 8-ounce cup. It's smaller. If I just want 1 or 2 servings of peanut butter, just some small servings or something to make my different bread creations, then I'll use the blender bowl, the Vitamix blender bowl. So you do get both of these with this particular, if you click on this particular product. Vitamix has done a really good job with this. Now the air disc container, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you about this air disc container. Let's grab this right here. This air disc container is crazy amazing. You have as is consistent with all Vitamix blending products, you do have the rubber seal around the lid. You have the large area, the wide wings, I call them, to allow your creations to pour perfectly out into the wide spout, giving you a spill-proof, more or less, experience. You also have the hollow handle, allows you to hold the handle and make sure that you are getting the best pouring experience possible. Look at that blade. Now that blade is a little bit different than the other blender blades because it's round and it is designed to aerate your food and make it just amazing. Pulls the essential juices, all that richness out of your vegetables and your fruits without pulverizing and destroying the fruits. Lemonade, once you make lemonade with this Vitamix air disc container, you will never, ever make lemonade with anything else because you'll see how rich it tastes, delicious it tastes, how just incredible because it pulls out all the vitamin juice, the deliciousness, and leaves the rind intact so you don't have the rind torn up. Whereas if you put it in the regular 64-ounce container, it's going to pulverize your blade or pulverize your rind pretty much no matter what speed you have it in, because that's what the large container, the 64-ounce is designed to do. The air in this container muddles the steams, it whips, it just has good stuff. I'm telling you, you will love this. It's still made out of that stainless steel, that solid blade that pulls things down, and you will love even watching it. It's a great experience. It is on sale today as well. Now the dry dispenser. Let's take a look at the dry dispenser. Okay, the Vitamix dry container, which is what we're looking at right now. This one is designed for things like grains, dry grains container. Dry to dry disc container, I think. For things like grains, you want to grind coffee beans in here and beans, all different sorts of beans, and all kinds of wonderful things that are hard. Rice, corn. I take my popcorn and grind it into cornmeal. It makes the most amazing cornmeal. Make my rice flour out of rice. I make my oat flour out of oats. I make my wheat flour out of wheat berries, and the list goes on and on and on. I make bean flour out of beans. You you can make so many things with this dry grain container. If you want coffee, and not to mention the fact that it can also save you a little bit on the financial side, depending on what you like, because you can make your own and you can make it your way, which is what I love about the Vitamix container. This dry grains, amazing things. So you can check out some of my shelf videos and see some amazing things I've done with this dry grain container. I like popcorn into cornmeal and other things. And it has that same quality what Vitamix is known for, the leak-proof rubber seal around the lid, the wide spout area on the side of the wings, and the wide spout to give you a great spill-proof, basically, kind of sort of more or less experience, as well as being able to control it with your hand in the hollow handle, which is so ergonomically designed, as well as the ergonomically design of the entire container, having the measurements on the outside with milliliters, liters, and cups, as well as liter. It is This one is the 48-ounce container. Let me make sure of that 48. This is the 48-ounce container. Incredible. If you don't have a dry dish container, you don't have a dry grains container, you have to get one. Now, can you use the regular Vitamix container? Yes, you absolutely can. Will it make some marks and scratches and things on the inside of the container? Yes, it will, because the regular container is not designed for the harshness of the dry grain. Those, and you do have a great price on this one today as well for the dry grains container. Looking at the immersion blender, must have, must have, must have, must have. Going into 2022, wait a minute, one quick note before I continue on the immersion blender is with the Vitamix container I just showed you, both with the air disc container as well as the dry grains container, you will need a Vitamix motor base. The Ascent series is a smart blender base series for the most part. You want to get that and you have it. So if you try putting the Vitamix air disc container, because you're going to see this amazing and you're looking at my live stream thinking, oh my gosh, I've got to get me one of those air disc containers. You have another brand, a blender. No, I'm sorry. It's not going to work. You need a Vitamix container. So grab you one of these Vitamix blenders in the live stream today because you do get some great discounts. And I'm telling you, you'll want to come back to the stream. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to come back to the stream and let me know how amazed you are these containers. So let's take a look at this. The immersion blender. Let's see that immersion blender. Where are you? Okay, now I just had that immersion blender out. What did I do with it? I just used that yesterday. And it is in, oh, here it is right here. Okay. This is the immersion blender. Now, you don't get the case with this particular one. There is another link here on Amazon. If you're tuning in from Facebook or YouTube, so that place I stream, then make sure you leave me a comment, say hi, say hello. So I can make sure I can get back to you. Let me know what you're thinking about this wonderful product. But for the link, there's another link here on Amazon to get this case. I like the case because it's real easy. This particular one that I'm showing, this is the one that has the discount on it. So I put this on there, the actual Vitamix immersion blender. You get two parts to it. You get the blender, the immersion part that you put actually down in your bowl or your cup or your pot. Yeah, size pot. You put down there and it mixes and it blends things in a very wonderfully, delightfully immersive way. And then the base of it, it has here, let me just show you. Let me just pull it out here. Okay, it has a cord that comes with the tie that keeps it intact all the time. The cord is nice and long, and but not so long that it gets in your way and messes up your whole cooking experience. It has the control on and off, as well as the levels of control. It does have 5 different levels. You also have the LED display up on the top that lets you know exactly what level it's on. It's simple to use. Now, this immersion blender, it's not like the weight of a feather. It's also not like 20,000 pounds either, but it does have a little bit of weight to it. It is nice and large. You simply put that in there and you click it closed and it stays shut. Or stays locked closed. This is the stainless steel laser cut blades that give you that perfect immersion experience. You simply put it down there and it's super powerful. That suction is just like ooh, it just sucks it out and sucks it in and sucks it around. And you're just like, oh, baby, this is an amazing immersive experience with this Vitamix immersion blender. You really like it. It's great. Again, it is large. So this isn't small. This is, I think, check the spec just to make sure, but it's about 18 inches. So it's not one of these tiny little bitty immersion blenders like one of my other immersion blenders that I have, but it's powerful. It's solid. It also has like an automatic safety feature built in my opinion, that stops it if it starts to get too hot, like you used it too long. I was on some peanut butter one day and I just kept going and kept going and kept going because I was making almond butter and peanut regular peanut butter and then roasted peanut butter and then honey peanut butter and then cashew butter. And I was making just a bunch of butters and the vitamins and it was like, wait a minute, wait, slow down. Look, let me breathe a little bit. And I had to like, cool off a little bit. The customer service with the vitamins is incredible. They are there for your needs. In my experience, they are just top notch customer service. So this is the immersion blender. It's wonderful. I love the way it works. It gives you a great immersive experience, and it allows you to really get your blend on and just have a top-notch experience with it. Getting the sale on it that you have today, I'm not saying the sale won't come around again, but it's not too often that these products like this go on sale with this percentage. So it's a really good deal to have. Now take a look at this. The Vitamix A3500 is going on. Thank you so much, Vitamix. If you happen to look at the stream for giving us a good discount on this A3500 Gourmet Smart Prep System. So, what makes this a Gourmet Smart Prep System? Let me tell you. It comes with not only this amazing Vitamix A3500 that I've been going over, that I went over earlier in the stream, but it also comes with the food processor attachment. This right here that gives you everything what you need. The multi-use blade that comes with it. This great experience. You have the leak-proof rubber seal that gives that leak-proof experience. The wide area on the sides of the cup to help not get so that you have for the most part, in my opinion, a spill-proof experience. It goes out the wide spout that lets everything come out in that direction. You have the small pusher, the large pusher, the ability to press this lever right here and pull the container completely off from the base. It's crazy amazing. Now, wait, that's not all. That is not all. I'm telling you, you will love this Vitamix Gourmet Smart Prep System. And the one that you see is white. The one I have is black, but the one that you see in the carousel is white. So you definitely want to get that. Don't know how long that'll be around. I'm not saying it's going to be small. I'm not saying that it won't. I'm saying when you see something like this, you want to go ahead and grab it. But you also get the disc holder and you get the disc that comes with it. You will love the veggie stick disc. With the veggie stick disc, you can do something with it like French fries and so many other things, carrot sticks, celery sticks, just a variety of things that's just crazy amazing with the smart system. Now the Ganiza smoothie blender comes with everything you need with the Ganiza. It comes with the cups, it comes with the blender blade basin, these wonderful blades on it. You get 2 different types of blades with the Ganiza, which is crazy amazing. So you get the grinder blade that grind things up in a crazy way, in a crazy amazing way, and then you get the regular blades. You get the different cups that go with it, along with it, and you get that I'm trying to think of the name of that. It's like a where is it? Okay, like similar to this. And it can help you to shake things out and to blend things, and it's small. If you know somebody that has like a small, super small efficiency, or even they don't, I love it. I got it because I wanted something that was just super. I could just throw it in my backpack and throw it in my purse and run around. And because the guy Ganiza is very small, you can throw it in your purse and still have an amazing experience. Now, Ganiza is right here. See, it's small. It can almost fit in my back pocket, not really, but it's so super small and convenient. And it's a powerful little blender that does so many different things. I love the Ganiza. You got a great discount on that. You'll like it, especially if you know somebody that had one that's just starting. I also like the fact that it's easy to use on the bottom, put it in there, and you just kind of push down so you can control it by pushing it. This doesn't go and go and go on its own. You do have total control over this. Great for small jobs and to take it has the cups with it. The cups are very lightweight and super easy to clean with the Ganiza. Let's talk about, and it makes for a great gift. If you know anyone that's looking for a gift or that's wanting to start their blending experience like this one, something small, super tiny but powerful and convenient to be to throw in their purses all the time, then you can do that. And you may be feeling like, well, TSL daily, can't you throw your Vitamix in your purse? My purses, most of them are not large to carry my Vitamix. I do travel with it, and I do have a couple of Vitamixes in other places. One, and yes, I have my Vitamix. And once you get a Vitamix, I'm telling you, you won't live without it. So the Ganiza is amazing to be to have to small things, just throw it out real quick on the counter real quick, and boom, just get what you need done and put it back up. Super simple. I love the ease of use of it. Now the Homeway cutting boards. You've got to have some of these too. These are great if you are looking for some good cutting boards, this is a good choice. Not only do you have the sale on it today, but it comes with I call it the baby, the mama, and the papa bear of the cutting boards. You have the convenience to have the silicone around the handle, which makes it super easy to carry and wonderful feeling on the hands, easy on the hands and fingers. You also have that wonderful look, so it has a pleasant presentation no matter which side you have it on because of the way it works. That outline bordering color of black. And then you have tiny little feet on the corners of each one of the boards to have that slide, anti-slide type feeling on your countertop. And you'll also have the grooves in it. Check out the grooves on here. The grooves allow for any liquid to roll into the grooves and not off on your countertop and then therefore rolling off onto the floor. So it's very durable. I use this all the time for cutting. You can use both sides. You can also use it as a serving board, which is really good. Great display on this. The Willow and Everett. Fern and Willow. I'm talking about pillows, right? Now, Fern and Willow are pillows. You can also get those. Those are crazy and amazing, but we're not talking about pillows right now. We're talking about kitchen things. Some of my favorite kitchen products. Willow and Everett grinder shaker set. Ooh, grinder shaker set. That's this right here. I love it. It is wonderful to use. They're easy to use, convenient to feel. They have the wide opening filling in them. And I have the telecarrier temperature corn in here, and you get that here at Amazon. And here I have the Willow and Everett pink Himalayan salt, which it's delicious. So great. You have the chrome look up here, the stainless steel on the top of it, with that just touch of black going around it, the rubber that keeps it on there nice and solid. Wonderful products. Both of these, you have the convenient handle to be able to carry them. It's aesthetically pleasing on any kitchen table or in any kitchen, any dining room, any outdoor grilling situation. It's just perfect. And they have the feet on it to raise it off of the platform a little bit wherever you have it, raising it off. And it's very ergonomically designed. I love the way it grinds and it brings it out in just big enough pieces that it grinds it. Taste that savoriness of whatever you have in here. Again, this is the Telecherry peppercorns and the Willow and Everett Himalayan pink sauce. This is Willow and Everett. Wonderful set, and I just absolutely adore the salt and pepper grinder set. Beautiful. Thank you, Willow and Everett, for providing this. Wonderful. I love it. It's convenient. Don't know what I did without it. I never think about a grinder set again. We have the measuring cup set, which is convenient and necessary for all kitchen creators. If you are a kitchen creator, you definitely want to have one of these simply gourmet stainless steel measuring cup and spoon set. I use these on a constant basis. There's not a day that goes by ever where I'm not using my stainless steel cup set or my stainless steel spoon set. Now, one of the things I love about the, I can't say one of the things. There are many things I love about this set. One of the things is that it has the flat bottom, both the cup set as well as the spoon set. Now, oh, look at that shine. Look at that shine. It's just gorgeous. You have the flat bottom so that you don't have the experience of having your things fall over once you put them down, no matter how full you fill your spoon or cup. I also love the fact that it has the information right on the cup set. You see that it says Simply Gourmet, and then you see the units of measurements, the milliliters, as well as the cup. You also have the ability to see them from the inside as well as the outside, which you can see right there. Let's see that maybe. There you go, a little bit. Okay, the measurements on the outside, but you can also see the measurements on the inside so that you know exactly what line to fill the room. The spoons are wonderfully designed, super durable. They clean beautifully, and they're so super easy to clean. I love the fact that they're rounded. They don't have that like sharp edges on the inside or outside because it makes it real easy. It makes it real easy to pour things out and things don't get stuck. Even when you're washing it, you don't have to use your fingernails or anything like that because it is rounded, like a slight roundedness to make it super easy to clean. So when I got my first set of these over here, these cups were sponsored by Simply Gourmet. Simply Gourmet, thank you for giving me my first opportunity to try some stainless steel cups. I used plastic all my life. My mother gave them to me, and I was never going to depart from them until I got introduced to Simply Gourmet stainless steel cup. And I fell in love with them so much, I thought I would go ahead and purchase another set because I'm using cups all the time. And the spoon set with it and absolutely love it. Definitely want to pick one of these, especially at this price. I wish I got mine at a discount. The stainless steel kitchen tool set is a great thing to have. Love it. And fine. This is fine. Let's take a look at this. Love it. I'm so very happy that I have these. It comes in the container, so I don't have to worry about finding someplace else to keep them because they have its own container. And it's wonderfully tools on the front of it. Great thing. FineDine, thank you so much for sponsoring this particular product in yourself. You have all the pieces that come with it. You have the spoon with the slit set. You have the ladle, the potato hacker, the spatula, the and I love it. It's wonderfully does a great job on everything. It's convenient to have them all in there. Also has the whisk, which is easy. Just whip out the whisk and whisk what you need, and then wash it and put it back. It also has the tongs. I love the fact that the tongs are easy to use, to put together. You see a shine? That's amazing. That's just crazy. And you can clean these so easily. They are dishwasher safe and wonderful to use. You understand? I wanted to compare that. One thing about this I love, let me show you this real quick. Okay, look at this one. Now, I'm not going to show the bread here, but I will show you this. Now, see on the right there, over here. Now, that's after like use, it looks horrible, and it just I'm like, what? How does that happen? With this, it's just, I mean, just wonderful. Look at that. Just crazy amazing. So you definitely want to get it set. And if you don't want to get it for yourself, if you know someone that's looking for a tool set in their kitchen, then this is a great one to get. And you also get that good discount on this one today. Grab it because you got the discount and you have a phenomenally wonderful product that's aesthetically pleasing and in the kitchen, and then it's also functional to help your kitchen creation life run a lot more efficient. Homeway Professional, the hand the hand mitts and the pot holders. Great thing. Don't know what I ever did without these. You get 4 of these. You get 2 mitts and 2 pot holders. Easy to use, very convenient. Love the cotton polyester blend, comforts of these. So, I mean, and my hands can move. I can hold on things, grab things very easily. The pot holder is made of silicone, which makes it easy to store, use, super easy to clean. You can clean them with the brushes if you ever get any messes inside the little holes like things here, little raised things, and little indented areas. also has the hole on the sides of them where you can hang them up. It does have a little tab on it where you can hang these up on something, which is what I do over the side of my kitchen. We can hang up for great experience. It also has the extra long cuff, which helps to keep your wrist from getting burnt, and how long your arms and wrists are, and how cautious you are. With all hot things, be cautious. With all hot things, you need to be careful, no matter how wonderful something is. And these are wonderful. Love the silicone. I've had things super hot. This it doesn't go through. It doesn't burn it. That was amazing. And it also is easy to clean. I get these dirty all the time. Working on my oven, pizza oven grill. Make sure you check that out well. You check that out on my store and look at the videos on that. And this is what I use because it keeps my wrists and arms from getting burned. I love it, and I can set anything down on the pot holders. So this is a great product to have. The Ganiza immersion blender. We spoke about immersion blender earlier, the Vitamix immersion blender. Now, one of the main differences between the Ganiza and the Vitamix that you saw earlier is the Ganiza is smaller. It's easier to just run and throw it in your pocket. Pretty much almost throw it in your pocket. It's that small. So it's great to use. I use that in my other place in another remote part of the world because it's easy and it's just convenient. Super, super convenient. Easy and super convenient to use that. So the Ganiza makes wonderful products, and that is one of them with the immersion blender. Now the Kodios 11-watt immersion blender. I love this one too. That one, let's see. What's the other one? Okay, I don't have that one with me right now either. But that's another one. It gives you an option. The Koyos has a discount, which is why I wanted to put that in here today as well. I the Koyos and the Ganiza, in my opinion, they're very similar. They both function in pretty much similar ways. They have their differences, and they are both wonderful if you're looking for small countertop immersion blender, and you can carry it wherever you go. It's easy because I love it because you can put it down and things just like what I demonstrated with you can do the same thing with Koyos. The difference is the power and how it operates in that sense. And the LED displays, and it's just a little bit different. But this gives you an option. You get a good discount on that and the price difference as well. So the Koyos, um, 1,000 watt, you have that option too. So both of these are on sale. So I did want you to see both of those things on sale. Now looking at the coffee scale, crazy amazing. You got to have a coffee scale. You got to have a scale. Crazy. The tray that goes with it. That I also use the tray as a cover to keep on top of my scale. You have the little spout on the end of it that lets you pour out things and bring them straight through, even things like sesame seeds, as well as many other things, grains, flours, and liquids. You have the cover on the scale that can protect your scale and keep things from sliding off of it. You also have this zero out option, which is one of my favorite features of the scale. The zero out, you can put things on the scale, zero it out, and add something else. You can see things individually instead of having to dump things off every time you're putting something on it, which is really easy. I love that it has the different units of measurements that you can change just a touch, pretty much a touch, changing everything and the reset button on and off. It operates by batteries, easy to use, super, super convenient, and I absolutely love this blender. It does have the feet on the soft feet. That helps to keep your countertop from getting scratched up. Now the Cuisinart is a wonderful air fryer. Cuisinart is large. I love the Cuisinart because it's easy to use. Let me see. Right there, you see my Cuisinart right there. That's the Cuisinart blender or the Cuisinart air fryer, and it's super easy to use. I love the convenience of the Cuisinart because it is handy. It is large, so it's larger things when I am baking. I have another air fryer here that I'll show you shortly, but this one, the Cuisinart, is larger, has lots of different options. So if you're looking for lots of different options to control your your options and control your cooking experience, the Cuisinart is definitely something that can do that. It has a large LED display as well as having the air fryer options, the bake options, the toast, the broil, the dehydrating, which I use all the time. With the Cuisinart, you can do so many different things and so many different options that they have available, the presets on the Cuisinart, as well as controlling it, having total control. When I showed you earlier, the A35, Gourmet Smart Prep system, if you don't have an air fryer, the Cuisinart is free. You can make a lot of a high capacity of things with your vitamins, like my apple dried apple slices. Making the dried apple slices is real convenient, and it's easy with the Vitamix Smart Prep system and the Cuisinart or using those together. Just makes it super simple and easy to use. Lots of options with that, so I absolutely love the Cuisinart. That price is crazy amazing as well. The Zodru bread machine. Ooh, baby. This is the Lamborghini of bread machines, in my opinion. It's the best one I've ever had, and I've had lots of different bread machines. The Zojirushi had lasted past my expectations. It is also a 2 loaf capacity. It has a large pan, has 2 paddles, which gives it a better blending experience. It has lots of different presets that you can make so many different things, jams, cakes, doughs, fillings, wheat bread, soft bread, fast bread, quick bread, sourdough starters, and the list goes on and on with the Zojirushi. And that is, if you can see my Zojirushi. Yep, Zojirushi is right here. And so you get a lot of different blending options with this. You also get the different cups that come here, the liquid cup as well as the flour cup here. And you get the measuring spoon that goes along with it well. Like I mentioned earlier, with the 15 presets, as well as the option to be able to control the crust, light, medium, or dark, as well as being able to control the time. It has a timer that you can wake up to fresh bread. I love waking up to fresh bread. Bi-weekly, I wake up to fresh bread because you just put it in there, set it for the night, go to sleep, and you wake up smelling it. Smells so amazing with the Zodrushi. There's a great deal on that one as well. Now look at the two premium apple core. That is one of my favorite tiny gifts. Love the fact that it's super easy to use. The handle is ergonomically designed and beautifully ergonomically designed. You simply push this apple, twist it around, pull it out, drop it or you do it. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that right now. But I love using it because it's so easy. And when I make my slice in my Vitamix 12-cup food processor attachment, put it on dehydrate setting in my Cuisinart air fryer or my Paris Rowan air fryer. It's a wrap. It's just super simple. And it's all done and gives you the experience. Then I'll start with the Zule apple core, premium apple core. That's a great deal on this, 31% off. Can't beat that. Take a look at that and enjoy it. Now the Kizen infrared thermometer, it's super convenient. I love this because I can test my things, the heat on things without having to go up to it, without having to even be super close to it. But it allows me to test things in so many different ways. And it's great for hot things. You don't have to actually put something down there and wash things and take it out of there and wash it and then take it and wash it and take it and dry it. How the list goes on and on and on. And like with my pizza oven, I can easily put that connected to it, the laser, and it gives me the temperature without me having to get too close and prickly burning my fingers off. I love Laser Pro Kizen thermometer. Easy to use. LED display on the back. You have the trigger pull. I want to do something and see the temperature. And so there, there. You see that 68.9, and it stops in right there. Something else. See how hot something is. Okay. See. Okay, my studio light right now is 77.7, 77.4 degrees Fahrenheit. You change it from Fahrenheit to Celsius, and it gives you the guide. No, not that. Gives you the luminosity table to go along with it, and gives you some tips and best practices on how to control the thermometer. They've done a really good job on that. I love the discount on that. And mine wasn't on discount when I got it, but it's on discount. You get a good price on that one, the infrared thermometer. The measuring cups and spoons, we looked at that just a little bit ago. You get a great discount on those. Look at the Eat Neat airtight glass containers. I love these Eat Neat. I bought these because I needed some more containers. And I love the fact that it has the little clip right here. It allows you to open it, but it keeps it super airtight and everything there. It has the rubber seal around it that goes down perfectly, and it has like the ability to hold it up and snap down in your fingers, as well as staying right here in the jar, that I don't have to put it on my counter when I'm opening something, especially if I'm in the middle of cooking and I don't want to set it down or something like baking bread or any other things. Those simple close, put that on there and latch it down, and it still you don't have to worry about BPA issues because it is glass and it is BPA free. Easy to clean. I love it. They're working fine for me. And you do get 5 of these of different sizes to be able to put different things in. Here I have my lentils, and another one I have my raisins, then I have some noodles in the other one, and some other beans in the other one. They wonderful. I love these. You get a great discount on these today as well. Now looking at the Naki water filter, I took that with me to the Dominican Republic because I wanted something over there. I didn't want to take my Thai water filter because it's larger and it just was difficult to take, and I didn't want to destroy it in my luggage. So I decided to look at the reviews and check out this Nike water filter. It's doing me a wonderful job. On this today, the filters are so easy to replace. It has a fast flow, which I love that it has. I love that it has fast flow as well as the purity of water that I am wanting being in another country. The FineDine bowls. I was the first one. My mother has some bowls. Always, I've been trying to get hers for like several decades, and she won't get. No, 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 mom, just give me one of your bowls. No, I use my bowls. Now I understand why she would not give me any of the bowls because you do use different sizes at different times, and it makes it really convenient, easy to use. I love the fact that you get lids. My mother's bowls don't have lids. Mom, if you're listening to this, you should give me some of yours. My mother never watches my live streams unless I send her the link. So if you know my mom, send her the link to this live stream so she can see that I was talking about her. So these are these stainless steel bowls. Love these bowls. They're super convenient. They have nice quality, high quality, easy to clean. These are excuse me, these are fine dine bowls, which I think they're absolutely magnificent. Each one of these are wonderful. I have another bowl over there. These are easy to use. I love the fact that they have that rounded edge that makes it easy to use. It's very aesthetically pleasing. They're dishwasher safe as well as hand washing safe and convenient. Most of all, I not only love the quality of these and that they're easy to clean. I love the fact that there are 5 of them, that they sit inside each other, stackable, which makes them very easy to store and it doesn't take up a lot of space. Find Dine has done a wonderful job on this. Thank you, Find Dine, for making it like this. And also that it has the lids that come with it, one lid for each of the 5 bowls that's also stacked inside each other. It makes it very easy and convenient. They're easy to use. They stay on nicely. They go straight from my countertop, the refrigerator to the freezer. I love these, and they're super super aesthetically pleasing. So Fine Line, you've done a great job on these. I love these bowls. Wonderful. Get a discount on this. Yeah. Ravioli cutter. I love these ravioli cutters because they do so many different things with my ravioli as well as my pasta creations. I make lots and lots of pasta creations, and this is one of the things that I use that makes my experience so much more fun in the kitchen and allows me to have a lot of creativity, giving things as gifts because you have the roller and just super, super simple. That is this one right here. Love the fact that it uses the mat, the pasta mat is super easy to use. Though I use this for my pies, for my all kinds of crust and other things I made, biscuits, you name it. It's easy to use. It has an anti-slip property. It is silicone. As you can see, I can just roll it up and fold it up, and it fits anywhere. So it doesn't take a lot of space like old-fashioned old-fashioned boards, that flour boards and meat boards and all those other things. And it's beautiful. It fits on anything. You can use it on anything. I love the fact that this has so many different options. It has the roll, like the biscuit cutters, as well as all the different tools in here that you can see actually by clicking on the product description. So they've done a really good job with this. Love the fact that it's easy and convenient use, and you have so many tools with this with the ravioli cutter. The cross ice cube trays, great. I love the fact that they're easy to use. And ice cube trays are, let's see if I want to No, I'm not gonna get those right now. The ice cube trays, you do get several of those. You do get 4 of them. They are stackable. They have the silicone, on the bottom, which is easy to put the ice cubes just pop right out. Put anything in there. I don't use mine for ice pretty much ever. Well, yes, there's ice. It's frozen treats is what I use mine for, and I love the benefit to that because the silicone is easy to wash, it's easy to pop out. They also have lids for every single one, which allows you to get a great freezing experience each other and have the lid so that no debris gets in it. I don't know if you've ever had that experience of debris being ice and serving it to your friends, and they're like, "Hey, what is this?" You're like, "I don't know. There's something on the bottom of my bag of beets when I put in the freezer and dropped into the tray." That's kind of disgusting. You don't have to worry about that with these ice trays. You get a wonderful 41% off on these two. I love these. You have the Easy Off jar opener for easy jar opening cleaning. Thank you, Easy Off, for sponsoring that product. It's a wonderful product. You can install it super easy. And then you have the turbo microfiber. I love these. I don't do without these. I use my bottle cleaners every single day because I have a lot of things that are like bottles to clean. And for example, my the Willow and Everett, yes. Wanna make sure because I get these mixed up with my pillow, Fern and Willow pillows, okay? Wanna make sure I'm not talking about my pillows today. The Willow and Everett, I these go perfectly down to clean that because you can't get them, you can't get these bottle cleaners in there, which also make it real easy, and you get a great discount on that today. Now the Kizen silicone baking mat, sparkle, love these Kizen baking mats. They are so easy. I think these are revolutionary, guys. My daughter would kill me if she heard me say that in 2023. These I know they've been around a long time, but I would not use them because I'm like, no, they're gonna kill people, they're gonna die, they have chemicals, they're gonna do all this, that, and it's just horrible. And they probably will burn up in the oven and then burn up my house and then yeah. On and on and on. No, I love these. They're so easy to use. They fit perfectly in my microwave. My mother gave my brother a silicone baking mat. He wasn't sure what to do with it, and so he gave it to me. I cut it in two because it wouldn't fit my air fryer. I don't have an actual oven. I do have 2 air fryers. It fit into my air fryer perfectly, and I won't do without these now. I don't bake without these. Why bake without these when you can have something that you just basically rinse off and they're clean? Rinse it off, use some soap and some water with a and they're clean. So Kit Kitzini, you've done a great job. Kitzini has done a great job. You get 3 of these. They're super easy to use, super convenient, very much worth the price. I would get these over and over and over again. They I love these. They're just easy, and it's easy to clean off, to wash. So it makes my kitchen life super simple. You get 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, when I put them together, they're easy to stack. You can roll them up if you want, which makes them easy to put anywhere. I keep mine right back here, and things stick to them. They're like an anti-slide type property as well. You don't have to worry about them sliding off anything. But your cookies and things that you put on here will slide off very easily, which I love. Dirt, grime, grease, baking stuff will over well. And if you were here much earlier, then you saw how difficult it was for me to get this off of it because that stuck to it and it did not want that to move. So you will love the ketonic. Now, why do I have? Everybody wonder what do I have an EF EcoFlow portable power station with my kitchen stuff? It's very simple. This can power all of my kitchen stuff in the event that there is a blackout or that the power goes out. And the power does go out where I live right now, here in the United States, in the good old Midwest, the power goes out every single month. I don't know why, but it does, and it can be out for hours. This is just what I need. So I am so thankful to EcoFlow. Thank you, EcoFlow, for sponsoring this product in my live streams. I will be talking a lot about this because there is so much to this. It is sustainable, it is eco-friendly, it is lasting, it has a long warranty on it, it has lots and lots and lots of wonderful benefits to this. It has a strong battery on this. It is You can use the AC to charge it as well as solar power. Yeah, for solar power. Making sure that we have things that are eco-friendly is so important. It's so important in our world today. And EcoFlow has made sure that we have an option here that gives you sustainability and that also makes sure that you are comfortable, stress-free in your own home and in your own life. Now, I had plugged up, it has 15 different ports to it, different options of being able to use different devices. The computer that I'm on now that you're pretty much you're watching me on, I can have that plugged in at the same time. I have the studio lights plugged in at the same time. These studio lights I have right now, these are my rechargeable, and I can't actually put those into something while I'm using it. But I have other studio lights that are my big boy studio light that I can plug this. I tried this, so I've experimented so far with Vitamix A3500, my Vitamix B1200, my Cuisinart large air fryer, my Paris Rowan smaller air fryer, my Vitamix One, my cell phones, my computers, my my air purifier that you're gonna see in just a minute, the Turonic PH 950, and my Instapot Duo, my Ariel Professional, everything, my Bose. I have plugged everything in here into the power station. It's amazing how it works. So you have the ability to plug up all these different things. You have the USB-A as well as the USB-A fast charge. You also have USB-C, 2 ports for that, and it has the power for each different area, which is phenomenal. Most products like this, and I haven't owned a lot of them. I call them the big boy products. I've owned a lot of the small boy products, but they're the big ones. But most of the products I've dealt with that are things of this nature, you turn it on, it has one power button, and it powers everything except for the compressor on my one small thing that I have. The so this does not do that. This gives you the option of being able to power this area, that power button. Now it has the main power button that cuts on, which is this button right here. And then it has the power button for just this particular area alone. And then on the other side, let me run it over here. Okay, on this other side over here, you'll see it has its own power button right here, which is wonderful. That's the second area that it has its own power button too. And then if you see here, this has 6 different AC outlets. You can plug 6 different things into this simultaneously. It goes up to 2,400 watts of power. That is crazy amazing. And thus the name Power Max, Delta 2, Delta Max, Delta 2 Max. So this also has this area right here, which allows you to put in to charge it in this area right here, which I love being able to charge it. And to charge, you simply put your extension cord in it and charge it up. It says it takes about 1 hour. Yeah, one half hour. It was done. I was shocked. Just watching it, I'm like, I'm actually seeing it charge. It's moving while I'm sitting here watching it. And I almost could not leave because I was like, wow, this is really cool to change something, to power up something so powerful in such a short period of time. So it charges very fast. And then you have this option right here. It has this separate area right here. And then you have down here, you also have the option to use the DC to be able to put in things that calls for DC and like if you were going to plug it into your car battery, that option. And it has a separate power button for that, as you can see right there. So I love the fact that it has the 3 separate areas. So you're not using all the power of the entire power system here at once. You can use different areas at different times, conserving energy in the long run. So that's just a really good thing of it. So we're going to turn this on and see how we're pushing the power button. I want to show you step by step exactly how this works. So I keep turning this around. This is 50 pounds. If you cannot carry 50 pounds, you're going to need help with this, setting this up or putting it somewhere because it is 50 pounds, which is actually not bad for something that can power pretty much your entire house at once, all the appliances in one area. So this is why this is in the stream, because I'm super excited. I've been looking for something to take camping for the past year and a half. And the only reason I have not, no, I purchased one thing, but it didn't have the AC outlet that I thought it did. So I couldn't use it. But I wanted something that I can take camping with me when I go out and power my Vitamix, because my Vitamix is like, that's my heart. That's my baby. That's I'm just a Vitamix babe, okay? But now I can do that. And I demonstrated that. I just tested that the other day. So pushing the power button on, you push that in and hold it, and it comes on, power right up. Right now, as you can see, it's at 82% power. And I've been powering things all the time. So I'm really impressed at how it is using the power and how I can plug in. Let's plug up so you can see how this moves. Oh, let me turn it the other. I'm going to plug this into the back, into the one of the AC units. You see 0, and I'm going to plug up my, here, as a matter of fact, let me move this closer so I'm trying to plug this into. My computer. Move still a little bit closer. Yeah, plug my computer into it. Now I will turn the back of it on that little section that I mentioned that it has there. That turns that on. And you'll see that change. So you see that's changing now. And it's showing because I now have my computer plugged up to it. And it's fluctuating back and forth here between like 36 and 40, 41, fluctuating. Now I'm going to plug my cell phone up to it. Take this and plug my cell phone up to it. And watch how it's going to change. Okay, now you see it's jumped up a little bit. Now it's in the 60s. The power is using up, everything between 60 and 75. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Okay, now I'm going to plug up my, this is so cool. I'm gonna plug my Vitamix up. And too often you can find a power station that can handle the power of the Vitamix, because the Vitamix puts out a lot. It uses a lot of power. The Vitamix up, the Vitamix A3500. Now it's up in the 90s. I'm gonna turn the Vitamix on. Let's turn it on. Okay, now just turning the Vitamix on. It's using between 100 and 101. Going back for 101. Now let's say, we'll make something. Gotta move around here. I just put some water in it just for now. Let me get over here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, just for now, I'm going to put some water in my Vitamix. And this is just for the purpose of demonstration right now. I actually fixed some oatmeal in it. Yeah, there's some oat milk in it, blueberry oat milk. Oh, it was so wonderful. It was delicious. I got that idea from one of the gentlemen on Instagram. The Okay, let's. You see this now? Flexion 1 in 100. Remember, this can handle up to 2,400, which is crazy. Amazing. Let me see, maybe 2,400. So let me just double check real quick on something. Yes, 2,400. I just wanted to make sure I was correct on that. This can handle 2,400. Watch what happens when I turn it on. Watch this change. It's in standby right now. And again, this is the A3500. This is in the live stream that we can see. I got it out of standby. And I'm just gonna turn it on. See, I went up to 175. We'll turn the power up to 190. 3, 200 on power 3. Oh, power 2, I mean. 2 plus 3, 215. Moving up. 5, 375. Moving up to 370. This thing is so powerful, so amazing. Now let me take it on up. 8. And now it just went into standby. There, not that. When it has been over so long, it will black the screen out, so this standby. So don't think that it cut off. It didn't cut off. Okay. Averaging between 6 and 700. Full power, and it still has to use half of it. That is crazy. Okay, so I took the Vitamix 83500, which is one of the powerful blenders. Took it all the way up to level 10, running level 10, and it still did not use half of what this can handle. So I still had about another 12, almost 1,300 watts of power that I can still plug up my other things to. So I had my refrigerator plugged up to it while I was using my Vitamix the other day, and it did beautifully. So in the event of a power outage, you probably won't be running around with your refrigerator and your Vitamix and all your other appliances hooked up to this, but you might. Who knows? It's just knowing that in the event of a blackout, you have a serious product that can handle any blackout and handle your appliances. Okay, EcoFlow Delta 2 Max is what this one is right there. This is just wonderful. And because I've tested everything, if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm still learning this as well. I've never had one of this magnitude ever. And I'm super excited to take this. I can't wait till it gets warm again in about 6 months to take this out camping with me and use it, take my Vitamix, because I've never been able to take my Vitamix camping because nothing can handle the power of the Vitamix. It can handle your coffee maker and lots of other things. So click on the description and definitely check this out. And as you can see, it's small, so it doesn't take up a lot of room. And you don't have to disconnect your computer. You don't have to disconnect your phone, anything else, to run your Vitamix or other appliances. So I've used it with my Cuisinart. I've used it with my Parasol. Again, I mentioned all that earlier. Now, this is interesting. This was really interesting to me. Now, check this out with my phone right now and my computer charged up. We're going to turn to let me make sure to see if there's anything else I want to make sure that I say about this Delta 2 Max power station. I already mentioned that the power that it has, the wattage output. Okay, we have the high capacity battery. It's super fast charging. I already mentioned that because I was shocked at how fast this thing charged. I mean, charged literally in like an hour. It was crazy. The output, all the multiple output ports, you have for your USB ports, your drones, for people like me who fly drones and my batteries go out, I can always have one battery charged when my drone runs out. I can have the other one charged and have this in my car because it's rechargeable. And because it uses solar, if you have the solar panels, you don't have to worry about recharging it because it's constantly recharging. You can use it while it's being charged. Now, of course, that will lessen the time a little bit, but it still can. You can still it's still functional. You have the compact, small design, so it's super small, fit hard, any back seat on the floor perfectly. And if you are bodily, physically equipped, you can just carry it around. If you got it like that. The oh yes, the Apple Phone. Control it through the phone. I love the fact that I can control this through my phone. And do everything, see the power, exactly what power is being used, and what power is being used in all areas just through the Apple. And the app was easy to install. From personal experience, it was baby cake, baby walk to install the app. I was pleasantly surprised that I didn't have any issues installing that. You get the safety features because you get the overcharge feature, safety feature, overcurrent safety feature, short circuit protection on this, and it ensures the safety of your connected devices, which is really cool. It's not too often you find that as well. Most things don't assure your connected devices. They may do other things, but you know, you may my phone. I know my phone won't blow up. So happens this from being short circuited, etc. Then you have the LCD display that you see here. It provides real time information as you saw me demonstrate. You saw the battery status right here. You see battery status, the power output. You see on here everything that's going on here, the status and everything. You can also expand it. So if you want more power, I mean, you got a lot of power with this, 2,400. But if you want more power, you can get additional batteries to go along with it, up to 6.144 kilowatt capacity. That's crazy. So it's expandable, getting the extra batteries with this. So you have a lot of things with this information. I look to continue to do more and more, and hopefully sometime soon I come back and show you exactly what I see on my phone, the app. Great deal of data. It's wonderful. And check this out because this is something else I learned as well, which really surprised me, but it was a pleasant surprise with this. Turonic PH950, which is right here. Bring this back a little bit. Okay, first the Turonic. Oh, let me click on that one. I'm talking about here. Oh, and this is on sale. You got a great discount. Make sure you check out the discount on this one because 17% off of this one is a super, super, super good price, as well as some of the other EcoFlow products. Check out the other EcoFlow products as well, because you may want something, maybe you don't want something as powerful as this. You want something as powerful as this because it's better to have and not need than to not have and wish you had. I have a freezer, a deep freezer, as well as my high refrigerator. The Delta 2 Max, it handled both of those with no problem. It's like what it's like it told me, hey, what else you got? Yeah, just a freezer and a refrigerator. What else you got? Okay, you got a Vitamix. Yeah, well, what else? There's a couple more things I can handle. You just gotta love it. So with the Turonic, let's look at that. The Turonic air purifier. So you're like, why is that everything with your kitchen things and all these? Because the smells that sometimes maybe I love the smell of onions. Absolutely love how my creations smell when I use onions and garlic and all kinds of spices like that. I love it. I don't want that smell in my house all day for weeks at a time. So that's where the Toronto PH150 comes in. You get the very user-friendly user guide. It's an air purifier plus humidifier. Air purifier plus humidifier with the Toronto PH150. You also get all this information on. It starts working in auto mode as soon as you turn it on. Has LED display as well as all the different icons around the air purifier to let you know exactly what's doing what. And when it plugs up to the Delta 2 Max, it's beautiful. Now check this out. And I think this is important for you to see the power that this actually uses for the Turonic. Now this is Turonic. Let me put this down here so you can see my Turonic. Okay, this is my Turonic right here. No, let me turn it in case you're blowing this up a little bit, in case you're zooming in. Okay, so this is the PH 950. The LED display has all the icons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 icons, as well as easily controlling it manually, and you can control it by the app. Either way, you have complete control over your Turonic or your fire. It also works as a humidifier because it has the humidifier balls, and it's easy to take out and put it in. On the bottom of here, so you can pull it out. Oh, let me pull this back just a little bit more so you can see this. Okay, on the bottom down here, you can see how you just pull this out. And then you have the filter for your water, your humidifier as well. The having a totally separate area on this. It's real easy and convenient to use. It is beautiful, so it fits lovely with any decor. Now let's plug it up. So pay attention to the screen. This went into standby mode, and you can program this with the app on how long you want to stay in or out of standby mode. I think I have it set for 1 minute to go into standby mode. But when I plug something up, you'll see it come out of standby mode. I think, did it come by stand? Okay, no, it's still in standby mode. So I'm going to press this. There, now it's out of standby mode. Now, the Turonic, you see the red light. Oh, can you see it from there? Oh, yeah, you saw that. The red light came on. Now, when I press the on button, this is now on and it's functioning. Now, I'm going to turn this off just for a second. What do you mean? Nothing. That's how quiet this is. So you have something so powerful, something so powerful, the EcoFlow Delta 2 Max. That's super quiet. And I'm sure the only noise you actually heard what I've been doing these days, the Vitamix, because that can make a little bit of noise, but you didn't hear anything from this one because it's nice and quiet. Even when it's starting to have a lot of things going on and the fan kicks in, it's still super quiet. Okay, now I'm gonna turn this back on and pay attention to the what you see here, the numbers here. Okay, look at these numbers. 100. That's crazy. So with the Turonic, you're not using a lot of energy at all, averaging 100 and 108, basically. You're not using a lot of energy at all. Now we hear that a Turonic is nice and quiet. We're talking about things that are eco-friendly because the Turonic air purifier is also very eco-friendly. The company is very, they love the fact that we're working with and giving you the best experience possible, as well as conserving energy, helping things in your pocket financially because you use as much energy and you are helping as well. Now, you may not be concerned about helping the planet, but you may be concerned about your pocket and what flows in and out. So this is a great thing to have these both in one plan. You can have this connected. As you saw with the Vitamix, I was only using the maximum I didn't even use 1200. So with this holding 2400, that didn't even go up to 1200. You still have an extra 1200 to use. And this combined with my laptop and with my phone is only using how much? Less than 110. You still have, oh my gosh, you still have a a ton of options to use. And thus we still have one, two, two more ports on the back. So you still have two more ports on the back, plus the solar power, the solar energy that you can use, the solar panels that you can use. You can get that here from the phone as well. Plus all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the other port you can use. So you still have plenty of things that you can plug into this. The Turonic is awesome. Okay, you have the child safety feature on here. You have the child lock, sterilized. You also have the ionizer on this, which pulls out all that extra all those nasty things, and bacteria and everything on this. So you have the timer on this, the sleep, which I absolutely love. It also tells you when to change your filter, give you that information. The water tank, it lets you know when you need to put water in the water tank, that humidity. Now I don't run the humidifier in here because my house holds water, so I need a dehumidifier. This does a beautiful job just keeping my air clean, and I feel the difference in the quality of my air when I'm using my Turonic air purifier and when I'm not. I have another air purifier as well that I use, and I can feel the difference, but this one is pretty amazing because you have the filters on this that are, I mean, they're just incredible with the filters, and I will go into detail with that at another time. We're gonna go ahead and shut this. I'm gonna leave this on for a while. So now you saw the energy, so you saw what has been the different things that can be used, and some of my favorite picks, and why these are some of my favorite picks. So this one is a good one. I love it. You see, we're only down to 80% power. It's just phenomenal. You definitely want to grab it. Turonic is great. So I do want to thank for the Turonic air purifier. I do want to thank Turonic for sponsoring this. It was a sponsored product. I love it. Thank you for letting me try that. It was crazy, amazing, and definitely a product that everyone should have in their home. If you have children, you want a Turonic air purifier. If you have children, you want an EcoFlow DELTA Max too, because it can help to preserve certain things. If you have baby formula, you don't want baby formula to go bad because it's just not. So thank you so much for watching this live stream today. Kisses, hugs, much love to you, and I will see you in the next live. And don't forget to hit that follow button if you're not following. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit subscribe. If you're on Facebook, and I'll see you in the next live stream.